Check out FlipsideGaming.com for all your gaming needs. Use the promo code HEROES to save 10% on all orders over $10. Hey there, this is John from Heroes and Legends. Welcome to this special edition of the Magic the Gathering Market Watch. It's that time of the week again where we count down the 10 hottest Magic cards of the week. Now, you might have guessed this, but Modern Horizons 2 is a key driver for cards going up in value this week. You're going to see a lot of that today. Quickly, before we get into it, though, just a fast reminder, if you go to FlipsideGaming.com, you can use that Heroes promo code to save 10% on orders over $10. Currently, you can pre-order Modern Horizons 2 products there. They also have a whole lot of other things on their website. And remember, if your order is over $100, or it consists only of singles, then shipping is free in the United States. Also, when you use that promo code, it does support the channel, which is always appreciated. So thank you. And without any further ado, let's get into it. Number 10 is Stormwing Entity. This goes up 206 this week to 540 for a 62% increase. This is a good time to let you know how we come to our top 10 every week. We look at two major pieces of criteria. The first one is a percentage increase in value. The second is a true increase in sales on the secondary market. Now, when it comes to this card, this does see some standard play and is it aggro and more. But the main reason this is moving this much right now is Modern. This is in the Blitz deck there, and that is one of the most played decks on Magic the Gathering Online right now. Like I've said in the past, there's not a lot of people sitting down right now to play Paper Modern, but there are a lot of players thinking they want to pick up some of the key cards that are good in the format now for the future when we can sit down and play in tournaments again. With that being said, though, you have to remember Modern Horizons 2 might really shake up the format between now and then. This has also seen a little increased commander play recently as an upgrade to Prismari Performance, or just in Veyran Voice of Duality builds from the ground up. Number 9 is Deep Forest Hermit. This goes up 294 this week to 528 for a 126% increase. Now, this is going to be reprinted as a Retro Frame Modern Horizons card in Modern Horizons 2. However, that particular subset is only going to be found in collector boosters, and those cards are only going to come in foil or etched foil. Some players may still prefer a non-foil treatment. Now, why is this card going up in value this much? Well, first off, it has seen some increased commander play recently. Initially, people were picking this up for Toski Bear of Secrets builds, but even more recently, I've seen a lot of players grabbing this as an upgrade to Quantum Quandrix, or others are just going ahead and building around some cards from there from scratch. Things like Essex Fractal Bloom, Adrix and Nev Twincasters, and Ruxapation Professor. However, the big driver here is the Modern Horizons 2 previews. Turns out there's a lot of support for the Squirrel Tribe in the upcoming set. Here's a few examples. First, we have what might be your Squirrel Commander in the future, Chatterfang Squirrel General. And here's 6 other examples that are in the set. Underworld Hermit, Chatterstorm, Squirrel Sanctuary, Squirrel Sovereign, Drake Keeper, Ravenous Squirrel. On top of that, there's some good reprints that support squirrels. Things like Patriarch's Bidding, Squirrel Mob. And I'll tell you, even today, there's more previews coming out. There might even be more coming out as I'm making this video. Number 8 is Mnemonic Betrayal. This goes up 410 to 775. That is a 112% increase. Now, this has seen some increased commander play recently in Cody Vociferous Codex builds. Also, this can be used as a win condition in some competitive commander decks. But again, the reason this is moving this much right now falls back to Modern Horizons 2 previews. There was a card previewed that could make this one better in the future, at least for commander players. The card is Fractured Sanity. On top of that, even today I saw another mill card previewed. It wasn't uncommon, not nearly as powerful as this one, but there could be more coming too. Number 7 is Sanity Grinding. This goes up 1122 to 1399. That is a 405% increase. Now, here's another mill card spiking for the same reasons that we just mentioned. However, this one happens to be an Eventide rare that is yet to get a reprint. If you watch the weekend videos, you already know this, but this was the time period in Magic where there was a recession in the game. Less packs were cracked, so sometimes these rares, especially if they've never been reprinted and they get a little attention on them, they tend to spike at times, and you are seeing that here. Currently, this does see some play in Commander, in Bruvak the Grandiloquent, for example. Number 6 is Karks Thumb. The copy from the list goes up $10.21 to $30.79. That is a 50% increase. The Mirrodin copy goes up $20.25 to $43.87. That is an 86% increase. Now sure, this does see some commander play, but you know this card is always going to spike when a new legendary creature that has a coin flip ability is previewed. This time, that creature is this one here. Yusri Fortune's Flame, previewed in Modern Horizons 2. Also recently previewed Chance Encounter, another card that cares about you flipping coins. Obviously, a lot of commander players are going to be interested in picking up these cards, and if they don't already own Karks Thumb, they might be going back to pick that up. Number 5 is the card that will not leave the top 10. It is Liege of the Hollows. It goes up $26.05 to $47. That is a 124% increase this week. This has recently seen increased commander play again around Toski, Bearer of Secrets, but of course this is moving because of that squirrel support we discussed in Modern Horizons 2. Now, the reason it's moving as much as it is, though, is tied into the fact that this is a reserve list card. So it's not going to be reprinted, and these are getting harder to find in good condition all the time. Number 4, you can copy and paste everything I said about the previous card here. Deranged Hermit goes up $35.82 to $135.49. That is a 36% increase. Now, in addition, though, to everything I said about the previous card, this is also a good upgrade to Quantum Quandrix, with Essex Fractal Bloom as your commander, or if you just want to build around that card from scratch. Number 3 is Frenetic Efreet. This goes up $37.32 this week to $47.58. That is a 364% increase. Again, this is another one of those coin flip cards moving because of the cards we discussed earlier for Modern Horizons 2, but this one is a reserve list card. Number 2 is another card you might find in Toski, Bearer of Secrets, another card really moving though because of the squirrel-centric cards we saw for Modern Horizons 2 previews. This one is not on the reserve list, but it's yet to be reprinted, so it is getting a little bit hard to find in good condition. This is Nut Collector. It goes up $56.29 this week to $80. That is a 237% increase. And number 1 is Dakin Blackblade. The Chronicles copy goes up $17.78 to $19.69. That is a 929% increase. The Legends copy up $135.10 to $398.49. That is a 51% increase. Now, normally I would not put the Legends copy in the top 10 simply because there's not a lot of copies out there selling at any given time. But since the Chronicles copy is moving so much, I figured I would just include both of them here. Now the question is, why is this moving so much? Again, it's because of Modern Horizons 2 previews. There's a lot more interest on this character and potentially some interest in maybe some commander builds around this character. Already it does see a little commander play, sometimes even as a commander. But here's the card that has people thinking about it. Dakin Shadowblade. Dakin is back in Modern Horizons 2, as you can see, this time as a Planeswalker. Alright, that's going to do it for this week's Top 10 Hot Cards of the Week. Remember to join us this weekend for our regular episode of the Market Watch. We deep dive into everything that's happening in the secondary market. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of cards spiking because of Modern Horizons 2 previews there. Until next time, though, hey, stay safe out there. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and have a great day. Hey, thanks for watching. This video is made possible through the generous support of viewers like you on Patreon. Check out the description below for links to our Patreon page, as well as our Amazon affiliate store, where a small percentage of all sales will also help support the channel. Finally, if you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the new videos on Heroes and Legends. Talk to you again soon, and have a great day.